today we're going to discuss about week number 4, which is about measurement and calculation of ingredients in cookery. So after this module, you are expected to, number 1, give the abbreviations and equivalents of measurements, and convert systems of measurement according to recipe requirements. Now, as what we have already done in the past few weeks, so the first thing that you have to do is to answer the pretest. The pretest is 10 items, and all you have to do is to write the answer on the space provided. Okay, then the next activity is learning the different tools in the kitchen. So you're going to name the following measuring tools and you have to give its uses. So example, you have here a picture in number 1. Then you have to write the name and you have to write the function. So you have 4 questions, guys, wherein you have to write the name of the equipment, tool or equipment, and then you're going to write what it is used for. You have to write the function. Okay, let us continue. As a brief introduction, I would like to ask you, have you experienced using a recipe? Now, what is a recipe? A recipe is a set of instructions for preparing a particular dish. Now, this includes a list of all the ingredients required. Now, if you say yes, then good for you. If you say no, then you need to follow my instructions. But before we go to the recipes, let us first get the recipe abbreviations, so you won't have any problems when you go to the recipes. Okay, guys. Activity 1 is let's make this shorter. Okay, given here are the terms and abbreviations of the things that you have to use in the kitchen. Example, for piece, you have to as an abbreviation use small p and small c, so PC. For teaspoon, use TSP or T, small t. For tablespoon, use TBSP or capital T. For cup, use C. For milligram, you have to use small m and g. For gram, you have to use g. For kilogram, you have to use k, small k or kg. For pound, you have to use lb. For ounce, you have to use oz. Quart, you have to use qt. For gallon, you have to use gal. For pint, you have to use pt. For fluid ounce, you have to use FLOZ. And for second, you have to use SEC. For minute, MIN. For R, HR. For degrees Fahrenheit, so you have to use a small circle at the upper left, and then write capital F. And same for degrees Celsius, small circle again at the upper left hand, and then write C or capital C. Milliliter is ml and liter is capital L. So millimeter is mm and centimeter is cm. Okay, so what you're going to do here is you just need to write certain abbreviations of the given tools and equipments. So given here are teaspoon, milligram, degrees Fahrenheit, gallon, and milliliter. So all you have to do is to write the abbreviation. Activity 2, PM is the key. So proper measurement. So you have to answer this activity by using the table. Here is the table. You have here cup, 1/4 C, then 1/2 C, then 1/3 C, and 1 C. C meaning cup. For spoon, 1/4 C is equal to 4 tablespoons. 1/2 C is equal to 8 tablespoons. 1/3 C is equal to 5 tablespoons plus 1 teaspoon. And 1 cup is equal to 16 tablespoons. And at the right side, you have 1/4 tablespoon or teaspoon, sorry, which is equal to 1.25 ml, milliliter, that is in metric. 1/2 teaspoon is 2.5 ml. 1 teaspoon is equal to 5 ml. And 1 tablespoon is equal to 3 teaspoons, which is equal to 15 ml. So all you have to do is to write, to give the meaning, or to give the proper measurement of the given drawings or illustrations. Okay, this is 5 items. For activity 2.2, analyze this table and answer kitchen math problems. First, the conversion of measurement using measuring cup for liquid ingredients. Number 1, you have the cup, and at the middle you have metric, and US at the right side. Remember, the difference between metric and US is the metric system is basically used, or it originated in Europe, while the US system, which is English system, so originated basically in the Americas. That is why you have the English and the metric system. Okay, given here is 1/4 cup is equal to 60 ml, or in US 2 FL per ounce, or 2 FL ounce. And then 1/3 C, 80 ml, which is 2.6 FL ounce, or FLOZ. Then 1/2 C, 125 ml, 4 FL ounce, or OZ. And then 1C is 250 ml, 8 FLOZ. And 2C, or 2 cups, is 500 ml, which is 16 FLOZ, which is equal to 1 pint. Then 4C, or 4 cups, is equal to 1,000 ml, which is also equal to 1 liter. Or in the US, it's 32 FLOZ, which is equal to 2 pints, or it is also equal to 1 quart. And the last one is 16 cups, which is equal to 4 liters, which is also equal to 1 gallon in metric. And in the US, it's not given here. Okay, so I'm just going to give you the data later on. Okay, you have here 5 activities to do, or 5 numbers. So 1C plus 1C is equal to how many milliliters? Number 2, 1/4 C plus 1/4 C is equal to how many fluid ounces, or FLOZ. Then 1C times 3 is equal to how many milliliters? The number 4, 1C times 4 is equal to how many pints? And number 5, 1C times 32 is equal to how many gallons? Okay, let us continue. Activity 2.3 is answer the following using this table. Weight equivalents: 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligrams. 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds. For length equivalents, 1 centimeter is equal to 100 millimeters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. And 1 inch is equal to how many centimeters? It's not given here again. Okay, guys, in activity 2.3, you're going to answer 5 questions. Number 1, 2 kilograms is equal to blank grams. 1.5 grams is equal to blank milligrams. 10 kilograms is equal to blank pounds. 11 pounds is equal to blank kilograms. And 4 inches is equal to blank centimeters. Okay, guys, please write the following in the data which are not included here, which are not indicated. For activity 2.2, 16 cups is equal to 4 liters, is equal to 1 gallon, and it is equal to, take note, 128 fluid ounces, or FLOZ. And it is also equivalent to 64 pints, and is also equivalent to 1 quart. Again, I'll repeat it. 128 FLOZ, 64 pints, and 32 quarts. Now for activity 2.3, 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. Now, as a general rule, do not forget this data that I'll be giving you. Number 1, it is important to know the abbreviations of kitchen terms for you to understand and follow the recipe. Number 2, you should use the proper measuring tools to achieve accurate measurements. Number 3, conversions of measurements is important if you're going to adjust the number of servings in your recipe. Number 4, measuring the ingredients is fun. Practice your cooking skills while following the safety precautions. And the last one, which is very, very important, enjoy your cooking, guys. Okay, guys, let's continue. The next activity is entitled, Yes, I Do the Cooking. So are you the one who does the cooking at your home? If yes, you are very much familiar with this. Here is a recipe of a delicious Filipino dish. It's good for 4 to 6 persons. So read and analyze the recipe before you answer the given questions or the following questions. So we are going to discuss about adobong manok. So adobong manok or adobo came from the Spanish word adobar, which basically means to marinate. Now, in the definition of adobo by the Merriam-Webster dictionary, it is a Filipino dish of fish or meat usually marinated in a sauce containing vinegar and garlic, browned in fat and simmered in the marinade. Okay. Now, adobong manok ingredients: chicken cut into serving pieces, 1 kilogram, white vinegar 1/4 cup, soy sauce 1/4 cup, onion thinly sliced 1 piece, garlic crushed 4 cloves, bay leaf 2 pieces, peppercorns 1 teaspoon, and water 1 cup, plus oil, this cooking oil, 1/4 cup. Procedure: heat the oil in a pan over medium-high flame and put the garlic and onion. Place the chicken and saute. Add salt, pepper, and add the water and bring to a boil over medium-high heat. Add the soy sauce and vinegar. Put the bay leaf and reduce heat to low and simmer for 30 to 45 minutes or until the chicken is cooked through and tender. Add water as necessary to keep the chicken from drying out. Then enjoy your adobo, good with rice serving. For your information, guys, bay leaf is, we usually term it here in the Philippines as laurel. And peppercorn is paminta. Okay, now you know. So critical thinking questions. You need to help your mother and she wants to double the recipe. List down the amount of ingredients that you need. So all you have to do is to double the recipe. So times 2. And the second question, why is it important to understand the proper measurements in cooking? Okay, our next activity, guys, is the post test. So same as the other lectures that we had, we're going to answer the post test here, okay, in your handouts, and then you just write the answer to the given spaces before the number. And the last activity, guys, is reflection. So how can this lesson help you and your family in your daily life? So tagalogin ko na. So paano makakatulong ang natutunan nyo ngayong araw na ito sa pamumuhay ng inyong pamilya, sa pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay ng inyong pamilya? Number 2, how can you apply this lesson to help your community? Paano makakatulong ang natutunan nyo ngayong araw na ito sa inyong komunidad? Okay? So gamit ng isip lang, maraming paraan. And number 3, why is it important to understand this lesson in this time of the pandemic? So bakit daw? Bakit kailangang intindi nating mabuti itong ating diniscuss ngayon, itong ating topic ngayon, lalo na ngayong may pandemic. And that, guys, ends week number 4. So we'll see you in our classes, and then the next video will be for week number 5. So don't forget, subscribe, then like. Okay? So be safe, guys, and wag na lumabas ng bahay. And love you all.